My room is kind of trashy right now, but you know, you gotta upload the video. You gotta feed the fans, especially since I was called very inspirational by someone, and I found that as a booster. All right. Day's never finished. Master got me working. Someday Master will set me free. Doesn't matter. Today I'm going to be talking about April. No, not April. I mean uh. Oh yeah, it's Easter. But yeah, it's Easter. I've always thought Easter was a bit weird of a holiday because actually, while I do this, I'm gonna put my glasses on. Put my glasses on because I'm fancy now. I always thought Easter was a bit of a holiday because like one reason, and that is it went from like Jesus is so cool, and this was the day that he was born, and super cool. To this bunny just took a shit on my front door and left me an egg. I always thought it was weird that they didn't make it like a chicken, because like if it was a chicken, you could assume that yeah, it makes sense that it's putting eggs everywhere. But now that it's a bunny, it opens up way too many possibilities that I don't like thinking about. One, I'm gonna get the eggs. Does it have like a concentration camp or something where it just houses these birds and stuff, and when it drops an egg, they just crack it open, dump out the fetus inside, and then just stuff it full of candy, and then they just paint it and then throw it out into the yard again. Like, and because like millions of people celebrate Easter, that also means that there's probably millions of chickens in the concentration camp. Yeah, I know Easter isn't real, but I'm gonna pretend like it is. I'm gonna pretend like the Easter Bunny is real for this video because I feel like it's funny. But, yeah, like if it was a chicken or something, all this would like make sense and stuff. But not that. No, if it's a bunny, no. Is the bunny the one making the eggs? Is this some bunny bird hybrid? Can the bunny fly around? Can the bunny soar through the air like a normal bird? And also, what type of egg is it? If it's going off that this is like a concentration camp full of birds, doesn't that mean that there is one specific type of bird, and then there's like the occasional one that just gurges out that entire like large egg too, and then that is also probably been painted? What type of bird is it? What type of bird egg is it? Because like I feel like that determines something. Is this a canary? Is this one of those like robins or something? What is this bird? Is it an emu? I don't think so. Emu eggs are huge. But nearly just vomited. Yeah, I always just think how celebrating Jesus' birthday turned into gathering eggs that came from a bunny. What happened? What happened from when the holiday was first created to now? What happened? Like, here's the thing. Along that way, like Christianity is still like a very big part of Easter. Like same thing with Christmas. How did Christmas go from... No, Christmas was the birth of Jesus Christ. Easter was the day that he rose. I forget that sometimes. I'm pretty stupid in the mind. I'm very dummy. I'm stupid. But I forget what I'm about to say sometimes, and then I just start randomly blurting things out. But still, like, what happened in that time? Like, and what possessed somebody to turn the holiday that was about the birth of Jesus Christ into a random guy that like left gold on like poor people's doors and stuff? Like, why did we randomly incorporate this guy into it? Is he like a gift of God or something? And that's why they incorporate? But why is it specifically Christmas? I feel like it's kind of like a commercialization, because like I don't know if not too many people celebrated Christmas on back before the whole Santa thing came along. So it may have just been like big companies wanting to make more like holidays so they could make more money. So they just added in this random guy from like the 1600s and said, that's Santa now. And then they just randomly, and then all over time, it just randomly turned into a guy with a big bushy beard that's fat in a red suit. And that might just be the case, because we know that, at least I know that the red suit thing came from Coca-Cola, so at least some commercialization had to happen in the meantime. It confuses me. But yeah, like it doesn't make sense, and I'm expecting the same thing happen with Easter, because if it happened with Christmas, Dan knows what they wanted to do with Easter, because like Christmas and Easter were basically the same day until like the bunny and like the Santa thing got added into them. So like, yeah, I don't know. It could really be anything. There might have been a bunny that laid eggs in the Bible, for all I know. I didn't really read it all too much. I do hear every once in a while, like, all, like, manuscripts from it, though. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But seriously, like, it just confuses me. Because even if that was the case, like, even if that was the case, why specifically did they make a bunny that shits out egg? Where did that come from? I'm guessing it's because bunnies are, like, a cute animal. And collecting eggs needs more money. I mean, I guess a chicken is less adorable than a bunny, I guess. But even then, what is with this chicken slander? Oh my god. Can chickens not get enough love? Can they not get enough love? I don't know. I introduced some of my friends to my YouTube channel, so like, hey, they gotta make a good impression. I'm gonna use this last minute to talk about some of the things. My Bloodlust series. Only 8 more things. The GTA thing. I do not know what's happening with that. I'm gonna have to rely heavily on CapCut for that one, because I have to show like footage in the background, and most editing softwares these days cost like $100 per year. I ain't paying $100 per month. I ain't paying all of that. What makes Adobe think I am paying all that? Yeah, I don't know. And the video thing should be coming out like in a day or so, because I thought that, oh my god, indoctrinate, get indoctrinated, get indoctrinated. But I was thinking that I was gonna do it with some people, but they never responded. Like they were talking at the first years, like, hey, you available for an hour or two? They said why. I said something like this, so they showed them that Gage and his friend eat mysterious homeless people gummies thing, and then they just stopped talking. They just shut up. If those people are watching this right now, fuck it. Screw you, screw your grandma, screw your dog. Matter of fact, screw every shirt in your pantry. Why did I say pantry? I mean closet. No, sorry. But, yeah. Yeah, again, I'm gonna have to try to get that thing down. What? Let me look. The videos I'm doing are Livid, the Babies movie trailer, the Baby movie, different YouTubers be like, 300 video surprise, Gorge incident, watching my old iMovie projects, it's doing it, Gage loses his sanity, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, Black Lives Matter, come down, scammed, number 4, colon, @ symbol, Kennedy _ the Beast, Zeus's feeding time, behind the scenes, how to make bird feeders, how to, episode 7 of Gage's beatbox battles, SpongeBob vs. Deadpool, Gamers of Minecraft, Out on the Road 3, episode 4 of Gage's beatbox battles. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's my pipeline right now. And again, 8 more things. Bloodless series. First one, the lymph incident. Second one, a call from overhead. And the third one, documentation logs. Red MP4. Yeah, that's the first story. You ain't gonna know the next 5 until they come out. But yeah, yeah. Get on the Discord.